Picture an artist's palette rich with hues and textures, coming alive to create a space that's both a canvas and a stage, where every surface tells a story. John Truscott was a visionary designer, an Oscar winner known for his unique theatrical approach. His work on Arts Centre Melbourne's interiors brought a new level of sophistication and creativity to the space. John was a man with an amazing influence. How does he fit into the story?
From a very early age, from the age of 6, he wanted to create visual magic. Truscott was passionate, he was driven, he was charismatic. Everyone loved him because he made everybody shine. He was a visionary and he had a total vision for the Arts Centre. It's about the theatrical experience. It raises your expectations. This is sensory. Every material in it is sensory. The lighting is sensory. When you come down the balustrades, you've got reflective metals around you. You come to the leather walls and it's soft. It's warm. It makes you feel safe as you're descending down into the concert hall from which drama and mystery would unfold.
We've got this wonderful situation where the interiors are married so deeply with the art. How did he manage to get all that wonderful art in the building?
First of all, the art was part of the original vision. All would be linked together. It was the notion that this would be the first permanent collection of Australian contemporary artists. So that made this a cultural centre that was very unusual in the world.
It's this marriage of mid-century Australian art and interior design that truly sets Arts Centre Melbourne apart. So what have we got here?
So here we have the Four Seasons mural by an artist, Hugh Olivero. It's a site-specific mural that really could not be displayed anywhere else. Truscott conceived the interiors in its totality. So it's not just the furniture and the fixtures and the lighting and the colour. The visual arts played an integral role, and it's because he saw the theatres as a secular cathedral to the arts.
Tell me about some of the most notable pieces here in the Arts Centre.
Look, our public art collection is arguably one of the most important art collections outside of the state galleries here in Australia. Arthur Boyd is represented, John Olsen with a beautiful suite of opera-based paintings, Sidney Nolan and Geoffrey Smart. Probably we have his masterpiece, Container Train and Landscape. And we're also very lucky that they were very forward-thinking, and we have a early collection of Western Desert artworks, which are in the Playhouse foyer where we're sitting now. Truscott was a charismatic character. And so he was able to convince artists at the forefront of Australian art to create work for his vision, to bring them on board and to work together.
One man who knows about the Truscott charm is Mike Hipkins, an original project engineer who worked closely with John throughout the development. What was John like? What was John Truscott like?
Oh, he had a presence. You knew when he was there. I was so fortunate to be able to be involved, and we worked together very well. My main job was to help maintain budget, and John would come up with schemes that would be costed by the quantity surveyors that were way out of budget. Well, it was my job to go and tell him, this is too expensive, you've got to think of something.
And did he?
And he did. Yeah. And 9 times out of 10, the second idea was better than the first anyway. Only problem about it was that because he was very, very busy during the day, this was always after 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, and he was a great whiskey drinker, and I was also a whiskey drinker, and he very nearly killed me with
whiskey?
With the whiskey.
How fabulous you are, I love it. Yeah. As we appreciate these stunning interiors, John Truscott's legacy lives on in every detail. In our final episode, we'll look at how this iconic building is evolving to meet contemporary needs while holding on to its historic charm.